Alrighty, so that's east, and that less than a quarter of a mile leads to a bridge. We are going to head west this direction here, and I'm just going to wander around, and we're going to see what we can see, and hopefully I can get some good video. Now, I do want to say this. So in a serious, real survival situation, depending on what it is, if you want to be found, you need to walk up there on the bank. Follow the water, but you want to walk on the bank so that you can see things and you can be found. Now, if you're in a end of the world situation, or you don't want to be found and you don't want to be seen, walking up there is not smart. Come down here and walk the creek. Now, will it take longer to get where you're going? Absolutely, it will take longer, but it's going to be safer. People aren't going to see you. If you're walking up there, you're going to get seen by people. And if you don't want to be seen, just drop your hiney down here into the creek. Whether or not you have waders or not, you come down here, walk the creek. Yeah, there's fish everywhere around here. I don't know if well, anyway. So here's a drainage pipe. Ooh, there's a deep hole right there. Don't want to. Ooh, bunch of fish. This would be a nice little area to set some traps up right here. There's a drainage ditch, or a drainage pipe, and there's a really deep hole right there. A lot of grasshoppers. Oh, there's a crawdad. Okay, right now I just stuck my camera in my waders, and I'm just walking here a little bit. There's a lot of little fish everywhere, and the amount of crawdads and dragonflies I see running around are tremendous. This is fantastic. The bottom is very gravelly, but in some places it's really mushy, and I sink a little bit. Here's a nice little, there we go. It'd be a good place right there to set a trap. One thing I did forget to bring, and of course you always forget to bring something, is a small towel. The camera that I stick in the water is getting pretty wet. Oh, tons and tons of fish. I don't know if you can see all those. Tons and tons of fish just swimming everywhere. But I didn't bring a towel with me to wipe it off, so I'm going to try to get some of these fish. So this place here is a whole lot more productive than I ever thought it would be. There are plenty of survival fish down here. If I set up a couple fish traps, I think I could survive for days on the fish that I catch down here. And the spots that I could set traps are horrendously large. I mean, there's plenty of places. This place could probably sustain an individual for a good amount of time if need be. I'm seeing a lot of fish, and there's some big bass in here. I mean, I've seen some big enough that would be a meal. There's a, oh, holy cow. There is a huge school of fish right there. I don't know if the camera picking it up. I don't have my, if I stay too, wait, oh. Okay, they're taking off right there. Holy cow. I don't know if this camera is picking them up, but they're making a mess. Oh, it's getting really, there's spots that are extremely difficult. I sink like past my knees, which I don't want to do. That would suck. Oh, look at the amount of fish out here. Holy cow. I can't get close enough to get my underwater camera in there. Let's see here, maybe. All right, just gonna give it a shot. I don't know how well it's doing down there, but right there is a huge school of fish. I don't know what my underwater camera is doing. Let's see if they're moving so fast. But yeah, there's enough of fish here for a person, or even a small group actually. Could last for days just on the fish, let alone everything else you hunt and catch around here. Alrighty, off in the distance I can see some fish jumping. Now, I have seen deer back here, and there are deer here. Bunch of nice little areas for some trapping. This is a wonderful area. Some more crawdad. Hopefully I got some pretty decent video of those crawdad underwater. I haven't videoed crawdads underwater before. So let's hope that, oh! Poor little butterfly just hit the water. Alrighty, hold on a second. I'm gonna go get it out of the water real quick.